Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Acer's Global Press Conference. First, let's sit back and watch a video on Acer product influencers.
当兵结束之后，我的大学的室友问我说，我要不要来旧金山跟他一起创业，然后在他家车库。台湾需要这样子的一个环境，只有每一个人把自己的想法实现的时候，这个世界才会变得更多元化。
高中毕业的第一志愿不是戏剧系，那个时候第一志愿是政大外交，但是后来念的时候就喜欢上戏剧，所以就继续念下去。我大部分的灵感来源主要是生活当中、旅行当中遇见的人，我很喜欢听他们说故事，然后我也喜欢跟他们分享我的故事，所以这样彼此激荡下来，就有很多灵感出现。
因为我小时候喜欢跳舞，因缘机会有一次机会去温哥华找我表妹，因为她在温哥华是 DJ， 我就跟她学习 DJ， 然后之后回来台湾也跟她做 DJ 学习，不同的方格风格这样。
旅行这件事情对我来讲是一件很新颖的事情，我想要透过旅行当中去认识更多的朋友。我很喜欢去探索新的事情。我现在参加那个澳洲的 The Best Job in the World， 去到一个我从来没有去过的国家，然后可以遇到没有认识过的人，我很期待这件事情。
以前自己家里发生过火灾，所有累积的黑胶也全部都烧掉。现在因为有 MP3啊，然后这样备份其实是比较方便，比较不容易损坏。
其实我是个很喜欢分享的人，那透过科技产品，它可以让我在当下透过可能拍照啊，或是上网打卡的方式，分享当下那种感动跟兴奋的感觉，马上给朋友是一件很棒的事情。
编曲或者是制作自己想做的歌的时候，使用的东西更多、更丰富。歌曲本身的 vocal 的声音，我们加上另外的鼓声，甚至弹 keyboard 去变成另外一种歌，或者另外一种类型。那其实对我们表演是更多元化。
我在移动的交通工具上面会特别有灵感。那这个想法怎么样把它记录住？我随身都会携带电脑，只要一有想法就要把它录音下来，或者是把它记下来。
我希望可以把Taipei变成是华人说故事的平台，用这个新媒体的方式去把台湾值得被记录的东西记录下来。我觉得科技是非常重要的一个工具，然后我们在这个工具里面把内容传递到对的人身上，然后用最有效率的方式。
Welcome, everyone. Good morning. I'm Michael Birkin, the Chief Marketing Officer at Acer. We're thrilled to have you here at the Acer Global Press Conference entitled Redefining Technology Through Touch. First, let me say that this, as we know, is a remarkable time to be a technology brand. The influence of technology in the world, already enormous, grows every day. Technology is opening up new possibilities for people, it's giving people new ways to participate and contribute to society, new ways to explore the world around them. And that gets us really excited at Acer. We're an energetic company. That's why our brand is single-minded in its aim to enable our users to explore beyond limits. The video you just saw features some very interesting people we've been working with here in Taiwan. They're each exploring new worlds of their own and driving cultural development here in Taipei along the way. They're here with us today, and I'd like them all to stand up for us to congratulate them. CC, Pao, Jason, and Amos. Thank you very much. One month ago today, we had an event very much like this in New York City, where we launched the Acer Aspire R7. And we opened that event in the very same way that we have this morning, introducing interesting New Yorkers, in that case, who are on their own journeys, pushing their own boundaries, and contributing to culture in their own ways. All around the world, every day, Acer is getting to know more of these most influential people and learning from the latest trends, sometimes trends created by the very people themselves. As an opener to this conference, it sets the right tone for us, because Acer's story always begins with explorers like these. Now let's get started. We've got some exciting things to share with you today. And first up, I'm going to introduce our Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. J.T. Wang, and he'll be followed by our Corporate President, Mr. Jim Wong. So, J.T., please come to the stage. Thank you very much.
Dear friends from the media, welcome to Acer Global Press Conference at Computex. There are more than 1 billion PC users around the world. Why? Why do they hesitate to purchase new PC? In the new PC world, users are becoming smarter and demand a significant enhancement of the overall user experience. If you don't do that, they don't buy. They also want to make sure the PC vendors provide constant innovation to satisfy their growing needs. Key players in the PC ecosystem should understand these requirements and work together to reinvent for customers, to enable Acer device users to explore beyond limits. We at Acer have to explore beyond our own limit first. As a key technology player, Acer is always prepared to collaborate with industrial leaders to create innovative products with a complete user experience. Over the last few years, Acer has been dedicated to creating the best tablet and touch and type duality computing devices. And we want to be the expert of these two categories. Today, you will see some amazing new products made possible through ambitious Acer design and cooperation with our partner. In particular, you will see the first 8-inch Windows 8 tablet that brings the desktop into one hand, created through the collaboration between Acer and Microsoft and Intel. Also, you will see a great example of our progressive design on our flagship S7 products. This and other devices, as you will see, cover the full range of our portfolio. At our Computex exhibition booth, you will see Acer's full product line, including the revolutionary Aspire R7 notebook with its multiple modes of operation and much more. I hope you enjoy the presentation, and now I would like to welcome Acer President Jim Wong.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome again. So we are here today to talk about redefining the technologies through touch. Actually, that's like Mike already mentioned. This is a continuation of our events just exactly a month ago in New York City. So let's see. In New York City, we mentioned about a few things. First of all, the whole industry is emerging into a lot of different ways. First of all, it's no more computers, it's about computing. Computers is something that we've been familiar with. Computing is everywhere, no matter it's a PC, tablets, smartphones, and even a lot of new devices to come. And also users are expecting more than devices. They are not buying devices. They are buying a different experience for them to enjoy and solving their problems. Okay, so that's why Acer talked about the progressive design in New York City a month ago, talking about that the design has to be customer centric. Design has to be continue to listen to customers even after you launch the product. So that's why we call it progressive design. And Acer is very comfortable about this kind of dynamic changes in industry, and we like to lead even in this area. Okay. So that's in New York, we talked about the one thing we said we tried. First thing to improve is the duality, which we announced in the last year when Windows 8 was launched. Duality means the combining touch and type experience for users to really enhance their capability. Okay. And in New York, after the Windows 8 launch in New York in May, then we show the first the new design enhancing the duality. We call it Acer Aspire R7. Okay. Let me show you about what is R7 to refresh our mind.
Hi there. Welcome to nothing, which is a little weird, but roll with me here for a minute. It's about to get really cool. When we set out to design the Acer Aspire R7, we started with a blank slate, threw out convention and asked, how do people really want technology to work? Here's the first thing we noticed. Touchscreen laptops are amazing, but they can be kind of awkward. You have the trackpad, the keyboard, the touchscreen, you gotta reach over the keyboard all zombie style. So, we asked, what's a better way to do it? Can I borrow one of these? Sure. Thanks. Let's go this way. With a cappuccino, please. Thanks. Let's just hold this down if you don't mind. Now, with the R7, we move the keyboard up front, push the trackpad back, and let the touch screen and everything on it be closer to you. Touch and type. It's easy. And when you want to share something, flip it over, and the image rotates. And so do the stereo channels on the Dolby sound system. This one's yours. You gotta buy your own. Thank you. Now, when you want to read the news or update your status, you don't need a keyboard. So, flip the screen down like this, and use it as a tablet.
Come in.
Hi. Do you mind if let's say you were browsing for a gift for your husband? Boyfriend? Me? Maybe it's good. And your mom wants to video chat.
Mom?
Hi there, Mom. And of course we designed the easel hinge to stay put no matter how you position it. Excuse me, folks. Thanks. Okay, you're working on an idea and you need to show something to the rest of your team. Or you want to collaborate and do some sketches for your next project. We gave the R7 the guts to run your most demanding software, but I guarantee they're playing digital air hockey on it again. So that's the Acer Aspire R7, designed from the beginning to help you dive in, explore, and be more connected than ever before. It just feels more human. The Acer Aspire R7, the notebook designed for touch.
Yes, that's the way we call it progressive design. We try to offer users the experience. They can move the screen closer to them to really enjoy touch and type at the same time. So that's the new designs to our the philosophy is always that we have to improve the experience for the users to enjoy the device. Okay. A month after the launch, we are very proud that with all the media's review turned out to be majority. Overwhelmingly, that's accepted by the customers, talking about the design, it's the innovations, and they are comfortable about using that. It's really solving their problems. That is something that we consider our customer insight was good to help us to improve our experience we want to offer to users. And as well, we are not thinking about stopping here. The progressive design means we have to continue to look from here. Okay, so that is something sort of encouraging. Okay, Acer's mission statements since 1988, when Acer transformed the name from the Multitech to Acer, being there like the breaking the barriers between people and technology. So this progressive design is not new to us. We just go back to embrace the spirits we want. And we want to humanize the experience we deliver to the customers. That is the new intention to do. Okay. So in doing this way, we still don't want to do the things like experimental, just like throw the things to see which one sticks and bet on that. No. We have to do the customer-centrics before we design the products. After we develop products, we listen to customers, what else we can improve. Later, you're going to see some examples of today's introduction. And the whole industry really needs the progressive design, not only Acer. The spirit to satisfy customer needs continuously, this is important. And that is also the thing I mentioned earlier, we like to lead in this kind of spirit. And today, is beyond the New York events. We are going to talk about the things is something going broader to the other tablets, to the other clamshells, as well as some of the smartphones. And we'd like to share with you today. So let's begin to talk about those. Okay. First of all, the products I'm going to introduce is the first desktop into your one hand. Okay, so we are talking about a lot of the media tablets we introduced last month. The Iconia A1. I'm going to probably announce that the Acer Iconia W3 is here to stay. Let's have a quick look of what does it mean about the products.
Hi there, again. Just taking a break from shooting the Acer Aspire R7 product film, which is going really. Oh. That's much better. Thanks. Sorry. Anyway, we're always asking people how they want technology to work for them, and we're always getting new answers. So, we're always taking new action. One of the new actions is the Acer Iconia W3. It's a tablet that lets you do more than just use apps and surf the web. You know, want to occasionally do a little work every now and then? Maybe? Occasionally? No? Okay. Well, if you do, the W3's for you. It's the only one-hand tablet in the world with Windows 8, which basically means it's an 8-inch computer. Ah, here it is now. No, that's not it. That is really cool. Bingo. Oh, it might be the biggest little thing you've ever seen. Just going to pull up a spreadsheet of our upcoming Acer shoots, make a few notes on the Word document that is my contract, send to my agent, and it is basically viral videos for the next 8 hours or so. Alright, we're back from lunch. Innovation never sleeps and everything. Enjoy the Iconia W3, the only tablet in the world that brings your desktop into one hand. And stay tuned for the next innovation from Acer. There's always something in need of the human treatment. Thanks.
Let's welcome Josephine Tan, that's our AVP of the product marketing, to join me to show you a little bit more about the W3. How you doing?
Good, very good.
Yes. So beyond the video, what else are you going to tell us?
You know, I was thinking, I'm pretty sure everybody in this room is just like me, always looking for a device that you can bring and with you everywhere you go. And you want this device to do a little bit of fun as well as a little bit of work. So with that, I'd like to show you this Iconia W3 that I have here.
All right.
And I will show you my favorite video. This is the one that I used to watch to de-stress myself. And this is actually the Iconia W3 product video.
Wow, okay, sounds good. Yes, so it looks like a good viewing quality. What kind of display it is?
Oh, it comes with an HD display at 1280 by 800 resolutions.
Good.
And you play 8 hours hours.
Wow. So you never sleep?
Never
over
sleep.
The flights over the Atlantic or Pacific?
That's right.
But you still need to work. So what else is you can share with us?
Oh,
How
no.
you can solve?
Yeah, not only you actually play video, look. Let me pull out the Excel spreadsheet here.
All right.
I know you're always asking me for the expense chart. Look what I can do here. Instead of just giving you the Excel spreadsheet and all these numbers that make your head hurt, you can actually do a chart.
All right.
And select whatever chart that you like.
All right. I like charts. I'm
Yes.
not as smart to look at the figures all the time.
And you see,
All
let's
right.
put out a chart.
All right. Send it to me. Sounds good. All right. So this is really something the other media tablets cannot do. So
Yes.
productivity-wise, sounds
Yes.
good. All right. So what else is you going to show us?
Let me show you something.
Wow. Okay. Something you're hiding?
Yes, I kind of put this here.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you want to do more than just touching the panel, we also come with a keyboard.
Mm.
And all you need to do is place it underneath here. Uh-oh.
All right.
And you snap it, and you carry it with you.
All right.
Everywhere you go.
All right. Great. Don't work too hard. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, big little. It can be small, it's a little things. It can be big for your productivity. So, we are very proud to achieve by delivering the first the tablets into your hand, just like performing like desktop. But without the cooperation with our close partners, Microsoft, we have no way to achieve such a better design. So let me welcome the Bernardo Carlos, who is the general manager of the Windows planning group from Microsoft, to join me on the stage. Hi, Bernardo. Thank you. Welcome to Taipei press conference.
Yes.
Yes.
So really excited to be here. We
Yes.
built Windows 8 to bring the best of work and play across a variety of devices.
Uh-huh.
We're really excited to see you bringing it to the smallest package yet in the age where you can hold your desktop in one hand.
Yes, so we are working together to deliver the best experience for users.
Absolutely.
Great. Yeah. And how about the apps? Because you know, those ones, those tablets, people always asking for stores so that they can continue to download something, enhancing the experience. Can you tell us a little bit about the Microsoft Store?
Yeah, absolutely. So you show Office, which is an experience that's built into the device, like many other great experiences. But people want to try new things every day. So in the Windows Store, we have over 70,000 apps. And we've had over 250 million downloads in the first 6 months alone. And you see popular apps like Twitter, CNN, Netflix, as well as games that people would expect, like Temple Run, and Angry Birds Star Wars, all available through the Windows Store.
Wow, it's great. This sounds good. So the users can really have a good experience right at the beginning and enhancing that.
Absolutely, and it's the best of productivity with Office as well as play, with games, and many other apps that are available through the store.
Okay, so load the W3 up.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for joining us. Thank
Great
you.
to be here.
Yeah, enjoy. Yes. So, I mentioned about the Microsoft corporations to make this happen. But if you listen to Jill carefully, she also mentioned about high performance, the low battery life. I have to also welcome Intel to join us for making this possible with a very powerful CPU inside, with a very high power efficiency inside. So I also invited the Herman Yu, who is the Vice President and the General Manager for the Mobile and Communication Group for Intel. So Herman. Hi, Herman. Good to see you here. Welcome. Yes, good to see you. So now we work out this W3 to make it as powerful in performance and power efficiency as well. You'd like to tell us what's the secret of Intel?
Yes, of course. First of all, thank you for the honor to be here, and it's my pleasure, by the way.
Yeah.
The secret is two things. First of all, it is the collaboration that we have with you,
Sure.
and that always delivers something which is the next step. And you push the envelope for us, and we would like to respond to this, and so we could bring this wonderful baby. It is sleek, it is lightweighted, and it can do everything. And it spans from the compatibility and from the workspace, and right away we can go to the other side and let us have fun on it as well.
Yeah.
So we like this very much. That's one thing. And the other is, of course, it unleashes and it reveals the power of the technology. With this, we together can translate this into a user experience. You can make a difference in the market, and based on the Intel architecture, people can continue to really have all the compatibility on their device, and on the other side, have fun as well. So it's amazing.
Great. Thank you. So that's been later. I can give you another specs for the W3 next generation right away, right?
We have it already in our drawer.
Okay. Thank you. And enjoy the rest of the Computex. Thank you. Thank you very much. So that is a show about how important the industry working together to deliver the good experience for users together. Okay. So that's I'd like to move on to the next after the age tablets. What else does the Acer thinking about progressive design? So I mentioned about we introduced the Aspire R7 in New York events. It's been in the market, and May 14th is officially in the store. So how about the S7? Aspire S7 we announced during the last year's Windows 8 launch. So let's take a look about after the first generation of S7, have we done anything on that or not? Okay. So let me welcome David Lee, our senior architects of Acer Group. That's the joint. So we introduced R7. What else is you are doing with the S7? It's just stand still, or you can show us something?
No, since the launch of S7 last year, we have gotten a lot of positive response from the market and from our users. At the same time, we've been listening to their comments and their findings and their experience, and incorporating a lot of these learnings into the second generation product.
So this is second generation?
Yes. This is the result of progressive design, as you see live. So we, from our information gathering and learnings and collection of user insights, we understand that the users, you, appreciate the very, very thin design.
Right, always.
The very solid, high quality feel of the unit. And of course, the use of new materials. So we continue with the glass, Corning glass, Gorilla Glass surface.
No change? Okay.
With the precision milled aluminum frame that is mounted for the display.
Good.
And
the new things?
Also, the new things is that we know that you believe that typing experience is very important. So one thing we have done on the new Aspire S7 is that we have increased the heat cap traveling by the length of it by 30%.
Oh, okay.
So the typing experience is much improved.
Right. Okay. So we listen to customers.
Yes.
Yep.
And furthermore, to make sure that as you carry around the notebook, you can use it even for a longer period of time. We have made that battery much bigger, 33% to be exact. It's a much bigger battery.
So battery life is 33% extra?
Yes, significantly better.
Good, good.
Then, at the same time, to make sure that you don't get any compromise on the visual experience, we are introducing the support for a higher resolution W Quad HD display.
Wow.
What this means is that in this display, we have 2,560 pixels by 1,440 pixels.
Can we call it Retina display?
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay, good.
And it's not just the display itself. We also make sure that the touch experience is extremely well done, so that we can have very fluid, very smooth, and very responsive and accurate touch, all on this very, very extreme high ultra resolution display.
Okay.
So everything on the touch you are seeing, whether you're doing the movements or doing the zooming, will be all at 60 frames per second. So incredible touch and visual experience guaranteed.
All right. Okay, so with a retina display, so we can get much better picture quality. Yes. So I can say that after the first generation, second generation improve on travel distance on the keyboard, battery life, and also much better display.
Yes.
Continue to be our flagship.
Yes.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
And then the top of the class touch experience.
Yes, very good. What else is on the S class family? Is the only thing we are doing?
We haven't stopped. I think as part of this progressive design effort at Acer, one of the key things we are doing is that we are extending this innovation into our mainstream products. So this is the Aspire S3.
All right.
It is.
You call it S. What is the same thing that's carrying from S7?
We are bringing a lot of the technologies that we innovated on S7 into a much affordable S3 series.
Okay.
So you will see the same type of frame design, milled aluminum with mounted surface cover. Comes in slightly different colors for different fields. The precise surface area that deliver extreme high quality feeling.
Same like S, right? So that's why I call it S, yes.
Yep, and then of course the touch experience is directly carried over.
Also the same, right? So anything different, say S3 from S7, that's why we created S3s from S7.
So in order to make sure that it's much easier for our users to understand, is that other than the solid-state hard drive that we support, we also can put in a rotating mechanical hard drive.
That hard drive?
Yes. So the hard drive will give you up to 1 terabyte of storage.
All right.
Okay. So it should be more than enough for a lot of people's users, and it's much easier for the average user to understand and appreciate.
Wow, so this is a little brother of S7, but not necessarily intimidated by S7.
Yes.
It's its own uniqueness.
It can stand on its own.
Right. So I look at the colors. So why there's a color of red you're showing here? Anything special of that?
The design is there to be able to support various ID look and feel. So later on, as you go into our experience studio, you can take a look at what other alternatives there are.
Different colors. Okay, all right. So we started off with that. Okay. So what else are you going to share with us? Anything more or?
Yeah. Last thing I want to show is just our V series, the latest. Last year, Acer launched the first generation V series. We basically redefined how slim notebook should be, and by making it much more affordable. So, applying the same philosophy of progressive design and extending this innovation through our product line, this is the S7.
That's the V7.
V7 is leveraging a lot of the technology we have that we picked up from the S series.
Okay.
And we really encourage you later on to visit our experience studio or Acer Computex booth and experience these machines firsthand.
So we have the highest end, that's a flagship class S. We have the R class, that's the second class, and the V is our mainstream class. So which means we are populating that's the features from the S down to the R down to N, V class.
Yes, correct.
All right, so we are really progressive.
Yes, one of the key philosophy behind our progressive design.
Very good, very good. So we are really expanding the coverage of that.
Yes.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you for joining us. So, Acer progressive design going broader. So that is on the clamshells. And then the third and the last category of product I'm going to share with you is the smartphones. I think we've been communicating with the words. I keep on saying 2+1. Focuses on the foundations of the PC, improving the experience. That's joining, aggressively introducing the full lines of tablets. We said also for longer terms of tablets, the smartphone is also very, very important to Acer's because it is also one of the data devices. So it's one of the Acer's important progressive design to offer users something different. So to join me on the stage is the ST Liu, our president of the smartphone business group, on the stage. So we're going to talk about what is really good life. Welcome to join me. So that's, I don't see you try to introduce us anything.
No, it's all nicely fitted in my pocket here. Right. So I have a computer right here. But I just want to say good morning to all the ladies and gentlemen. Sure. It's a really nice time to be here and to share our visions and our plan with you, with all of you here.
Good. But we want something physical.
Yeah. So we're introducing the S1, the Liquid S1 smartphone, which is a real state-of-the-art 5.7-inch, we call it phablet. It's larger than my phone.
Right, it's big.
Yeah, it's big. You know, I can't remember ever I've said that big is beautiful, but this is big and beautiful.
Right.
And it fit right in your side pocket, you know.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Still,
but a bigger generation, bigger directions that we're doing with smartphones. So, you know, like you said, it's not about computer anymore, it's about computing. It's not about device anymore, it's about the experience. So Acer is a great computing company and computer company. When we look at smartphone, we're looking from that perspective. What else can we bring into a smartphone through the computer experience?
Yes. Experience is what the company focuses on. Yes.
Absolutely. And when we did that, we look at the product like this and lots of smartphones in the world. You know, with the exception of a few products, most of the products or smartphones are very single task. I mean, you have to get out and in of the application to answer a call and get interrupted and all that. So focusing on that, that's when I'm waiting for you to ask me what did we do with the S1.
Yes, I don't need to ask. I'm waiting for that.
Okay, well, momentarily,
I
have a feeling that very soon somebody's going to call me on this phone, but specifically when we look at this product, we say, should we make a larger smartphone or a smaller tablet? But we believe that we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that the digital computer experience is there and the communication open up. Oh, guess what? I got a call here.
Yeah, who's calling?
Oh, he hangs up. He has to call me back again. It's my
not
son.
Important.
It's my son. Yeah. It's probably not important. But the fact is that when I'm looking at this, okay, here, I have to answer this now.
All right, okay. Something important.
Yeah. Hey, son, where are you?
Hey, Dad. Is this about time? I'm in Paris.
It's oh, you're in Paris, so you're awake very early. This has got to be important. So I'm on the stage next to my boss and in front of about, 6 billion people?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that, Dad.
Yeah. And what do you want? So, go ahead.
Just a quick call. I just wanted to ask for money.
Money again?
Yeah, Dad.
No.
But it's not a lot. It's just 500.
All right, well, listen, this is like, you're really making me a very, very angry person. So, let me just put you on as a guinea pig here. So let me pop up this screen now, and let me calculate just how much you owe me. So I loaned you 3,000 euros 2 weeks ago. Last week you asked for another 2,000, and this week you want what? How much? 500?
Euro, Dad.
550. So you owe me a total of 5,500 euros, and you know what? If you get married, you don't have to pay me back. But let me ask you, hey, my boss is next to me. Are you coming back to Taipei soon?
Yeah, I'll be here next Sunday.
Okay, so let me see. Let me move all these things away. Minimize this, and then let me minimize this, and then move them out the screen. And okay, Sunday the 9th of June, we'll have a quality daddy and son's dinner. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
Okay, now I gotta go back to my boss now. Over. Ciao. Bye bye.
Hey, I was watching you that's doing a lot of things at the same time.
Yeah.
So that everybody says smartphone cannot do multiple tasks. What did you do?
So this is a multitask based on the fact that we overlay a what we call the float application. So
do you want to show up on the
sorry. I'm so talking to you. So what we call this thing is now it's a terminology we call float. So when my son called me earlier on, instead of putting me out from the application that I was doing, which is really looking at all the pictures here, and it actually asked me whether I want to answer the call or not. And in the process of the call, I can initiate several different applications and then concurrently multitask them. I think this is the experience of computing that we have always been doing in the PC space.
Yes.
And then now, if we think along that way, my confidence is that we'll be able to bring that experience into the smartphone as well.
That is important. Otherwise, that's a lot of people living and breathing with the smartphone today.
Yes, exactly.
We need to offer that. That is the important experience user wants.
We have another features that we're not going to demo here today, but everybody know about context awareness and all that. So we started to explore a feature what we call the automatic profile. So in the old days, you go to a meeting, you set your phone to be silent mode and all that. So we're going to make that feature automated. So you can go into like a Gare du Nord in France, and then the phone will know that you're in the train station. You'll get to an outdoor mode by itself, and then you go to the meeting room, and you can set up in such a way that every time you go into the meeting, it will go to a silent mode.
Oh, that's good. That's cool. That's good for an idiot that's on a smartphone like me.
You're not an idiot. You're my boss. Yeah. So I mean, you know, what I need to do now is I want to take a picture for the rest of us in Acer.
Oh, really?
So who are out here, then we can take a look.
It becomes certain evidence for something?
Yeah, well, you know,
all right.
For evidence for something I wouldn't tell you yet, but let me take a picture. Okay.
Yeah, so picture quality is really important for that.
Yes, if you look at this big screen here, you know, it's fit nicely in your palm. And of course, we have all the accessories like the pouch and the stylus for you to be able to use as
right option for that.
And of course, this product comes with the Acer Cloud, and instantly all these are synced. Like the photograph I just taken of you. It's coming up here.
All right, nice. So I cannot deny we need to do that.
You can't deny you're next to me, and my son called me at the wrong time. So this picture is going to share across the platform, from tablet to PC to all our phones. And if you haven't heard of Acer Cloud, I mean, Acer Cloud is the thing that we're going to glue all our parts together, right?
So yeah, that's the most important thing.
Absolutely. You know, this phone is nicely designed. We're very proud about that. I think you're gonna.
It's big. It's a thick, slim to hold on.
Yeah.
It handles all the things, multitask.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. And supports the Acer Cloud. Good.
Like a surfboard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that's the important thing I like to highlight at closing the smartphones. The pictures ST was taking. Within 20 seconds, it goes back to his home storage. And today, that's the home storage we are using here. It's another hardware we're introducing here. We call it Acer Op. If you remember when we launched that's Acer Cloud, we talked about turning your home PC into your own storage for everything, your snapshots, doing the documents on the road, back to your storage. Today, we're also introducing the Acer Op for users. If you want to have dedicated storage at home for multiple devices out of home, to do the anytime, anywhere, any of the device accessing all your data, this is another option. It's a 2 terabytes storage at home, so that it can contain whatever the contents you have, and it's always on, always connected. Okay. So by closing my presentation here today, I have to emphasize again about the Acer spirit of progressive design. There's a lot of things that users still are looking for and unsatisfied, and there is a chance for us, and Acer continue to pursue on that. And the Acer Cloud is becoming a feature of Acer's own hardware. That's on the tablets and the smartphones. When you buy it, you can sign up to have the Acer Cloud account. You can store all your photos. When you snapshot that, you don't need to store it automatically. It goes back there. It is the ultrabook on the road. You can access all your files back to your homes, in your storage. That's anytime, anywhere as well, right? Thank you for coming, and please enjoy the rest of the Acer shows. And there's a demo center there, and experience center there, and enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
That almost wraps it up for us this morning, but we have a couple of other things. A lot of what you've heard today, obviously, is about progressive design and enabling people to explore beyond limits. We recently launched a film based upon the Aspire P3 product that essentially charts one person's journey alongside a very famous person. I'd like to show that, please.
Ultrabook, inspired by Intel. Tiesto show right here on KB's 104.
And just like that, we are sold out. Tiesto?
You're late, Vernon.
I'm so sorry. There were the bags.
Just get Tiesto to the hotel.
Excuse me. You're not on the list. I was on the helicopter. I made the list. We're homies. You're Poppy. I'm Vernon, Tiesto's assistant.
Can I get a picture?
Sure.
With Tiesto.
I knew that.
Hi.
So nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Hey, Vernon.
Acer created the light, powerful Aspire P3 Ultrabook with Intel inside.
Poppy.
So we can all explore life beyond the day job.
Yo, Bad Boy Slim. Does that thing ever run out of battery?
Vernon, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Quit dreaming. Start working. You get 3 hours.
Audience is pumped. Sound cards are loaded. Audio lights queued. Let's rock this, T-Bone.
Nothing can stop you from realizing your dreams. The new Acer Aspire P3 with Intel Core i5 processor, redefining the computer. Acer, explore beyond limits.
There's an awful lot to see from Acer here this week. That film featured the Aspire P3, whether it's the R series, the B series, which we're very excited about, the S series, or our whole portfolio. Please experience the products initially in our Experience Studio right here, where we're going to open the curtain in a moment, but also visit our booth in Nangang at the convention center. It looks awesome, and I really recommend you to go. There's also rumours that the gentleman in the film, Tiesto, is in town this week. There's also very strong rumours that Acer's throwing the greatest party Computex has ever seen. I think it's quite hard to get it, but you never know. Anyway, we'll certainly see some of you somewhere this week. Looking forward to that very much. We have an awful lot going on in this organisation right now. We are very energised. We know that it's a world that is changing around us, and we are part of that change, but we're absolutely up for it. Thank you very much for coming here today, and I look forward to seeing you all during the week. Thank you.